LENNY G. That's what we're calling him, guys. We're calling him LENNY G, not Lennart Karl. It's LENNY G. Let it be known for the rest of the season that we will be calling Lennart LENNY G, because we're not rocking up to the new season with a guy called Lennart. We're not. We're adopting the name LENNY G. So LENNY G, that's on the memo. That's on the docket. So we're getting the papers signed, and legally you have to call him LENNY G. 2-1 win for Bayern today against Grasshopper Zurich. Youngsters balled out on the first half. In the second half, the big boys came on and literally just half-assed it. That's kind of the best way I could explain the game. But yeah, let's talk about it. First half against Zurich, we did play basically all the youngsters plus some of the senior guys. I mean, Urbi and some of the other senior guys on the team were Boey playing at right back, Kim at center back, and Gnabry, weirdly enough, wearing the captain's armband today. And thank gosh he went off after 30 minutes. Now, I don't know if he went off after 30 minutes because of an injury or just to give, I think it was Wisdom Mike came on for Gnabry just to give Wisdom Mike game time today. But Gnabry, never wear that never wear the captain's armband again. And he's just looking so plump. Gnabry's just looking so plump and fat. There's no other way to say it. And listen, I'm not fat phobic, but when you're a professional footballer, I don't want to see fat on your body. You know what I mean? I don't want to see you be physically unfit. You are a professional getting paid so much money. You should be sub 5% body fat. That's just real. You need to be under 5% body fat or you should be getting fined every day. But yeah, those are the senior guys that played. The rest were the youngsters. And yeah, pretty comfortable for the youngsters today. I mean, again, we're calling him LENNY G. Banger from LENNY G, bro. Taking the ball out on his left foot. What are we saying? That was like 22 yards out, 23 yards out. Top right corner. Curls it from the left side into the top right hand side of the goal. Goalie got his fingertips to it, I think, but it just shows you that the strike was too nice. And LENNY G now, 2 games in a row, 2 bangers for the first team. LENNY G, if LENNY G pulls up to the Super Cup this weekend and does it, Luis Diaz. Are you sure you're going to start over LENNY G? That's all I'll say. That's all I'm saying. I know LENNY G is supposed to be the backup to Olise, but all I'm saying is if Lenny pulls up and scores a niche like that in the Franz Beckenbauer Cup, the Super Cup, this weekend against Stuttgart, Luis Diaz, start shaking and quaking in your boots, my boy, because LENNY G is coming to start. LENNY G is coming to play games this year. He's not coming to take part. He's coming to take over. You know, Conor McGregor style, bro. And shout out Conor McGregor. That guy is a shell of himself. What a bum. My idol, but what a fucking bum he is these days. But yeah, LENNY G. And then, bro, LENNY G with the assist today. Kusiasari gets a goal. And although Kusiasari's goal was a nice, simple finish, I mean, he hit that with power. He hit that with venom. Like, he was trying to take the goalkeeper's head off with that strike. So, yeah, we went up 2-0 in the first half. Grasshopper didn't really have anything for us. I was really happy with Wisdom Mike. I thought Wisdom Mike, when he came on, he was just taking guys on. Basically unstoppable. Once he got into his stride and was going at the defender 1v1, he looked unstoppable out there, Wisdom Mike. Now, it is Grasshopper Zurich. We have to remember, this isn't Barcelona, PSG, but still, he's a youngster playing for Bayern in the first team, against Grasshopper, another professional team, and he looked unstoppable when he was in his stride. So we're going to give Wisdom Mike his flowers. The rest of the youngsters today, also very impressive, more composed. I feel like because they started the game and were able to grow into the match as the first half went on, a lot of the youngsters looked a lot more calm out there. They didn't look so frantic and trying to get things done, too scared of messing up and making mistakes. If a mistake was made, they got back onto the ball, press, and try to get it back as quickly as they could. So, you know, from youngsters, that's all I can really ask for. That's all I want to see. I want to see them not be afraid. I want them to show us who they are, be comfortable in the team, be comfortable playing, and not be afraid of making mistakes. And when they do make a mistake, get on your motorcycle, get on your bike, and get that ball back. Run and fight for that shit. And I like to see that. We saw that from the youngsters. Zurich did get a goal. Obviously, the game was 2-1. And again, bro, I saw some people saying Urbi should have done better on that strike. I mean, the guy put it top right corner. It went off the crossbar or post and went in. What I'm really upset about on that goal is it just shows you how Sacha Boey is just not good enough. He's just not good enough. Caught out at the back post again. It just seemed like Sacha Boey had no idea the Grasshopper player was behind him. And that's an issue because as a fullback, you should be able to be comfortably defending your back post. You should be aware of players behind you, checking your shoulders. And he, again, in a preseason friendly against Grasshopper, he makes the mistake. And I'm frustrated because in the Club World Cup against Benfica, the goal Benfica scored in that 1-0 loss, same shit. Ball comes across the box and Sacha Boey is oblivious to the fact there's a guy over his shoulder there to strike the ball. And they ended up scoring. And we lost that game 1-0. And we played PSG. And Musiala broke his foot in half. And Sane's a fucking bum. It's a stretch, but you know what I mean. Like, in an alternate universe, if Sacha Boey isn't a criminal shit defender that doesn't know how to check his shoulder, we probably don't have that Musiala. I'm just saying, we probably don't have that Musiala injury. But he's not all to blame. That bum bitch Leroy Sané also missed a handful of chances in that game, so fuck that guy. Yeah, fuck that guy. And I'm seeing Leroy Sané clips at Galatasaray, guys, and bro is just missing 1v1s for fun. Bro is missing 1v1s for fun, so thank you, Galatasaray. Thank you. I don't know any Turkish, but thank you very much, Turkey. Thank you very much, Galatasaray, for taking him off our hands. And if you want, take Boey back. And I want to be harsh on Boey, but he does care. I don't think that Sacha Boey doesn't care. I don't think that he's being complacent. I just think it's a quality issue. It's a basics issue. How, as a fullback, when a cross is about to come in, are you not checking your shoulders to check behind? Like, how are you not doing that? That is a basic aspect of defending as a fullback. If you suspect a cross is coming in, check your shoulder. It takes a quarter of a second. It takes 250 milliseconds to do this. I mean, I look like a retard. Sorry, we shouldn't say that word. I look like an idiot doing this, but I shouldn't have said that word. You know, I live in America, guys, with this PC culture. It's been trained in me to just know that saying that word is back. But whatever. We'll let that one slide. We all make mistakes. But, gosh, it's so hot in my car. When I do these post-match reactions from work, when I go to my car to film them, I just sweat my ass off. My balls create a river. And then, yeah, the big boys came on around 60, 70, whatever minutes, and they kind of just coasted, made some chances, took some shots. Upamecano's bald now. That's interesting. I don't know how to feel about that. Didn't really look too great. Upa, grow that fucking hair out, bro. I'm sorry, grow that fucking hair out. And, yeah, I think the only notable worrying thing, and I'm not going to look too much into it because he's only been here a week now, and listen, I don't expect 100% clinical finishing, but Luis Diaz got a 1v1 in like the 87th, 88th minute, and bro put it wide. So I don't know if we just bought the Colombian Leroy Sané with less attitude and temper tantrums, but Luis Diaz in that Franz Beckenbauer Cup, in the Super Cup game this weekend, when we start the league season, when you get those chances, bro, for fuck's sake, please just put them away. I don't want to be worrying about your finishing all season long. I don't want that headache. I really don't want that headache. When you go 1v1, I don't want to be thinking to myself, he's going to miss. I don't trust him. This isn't gonna amount to anything. Because that's the shit Leroy Sané put into me. That's the shit Kingsley Coman put into me. And that's the shit Serge Gnabry, and the mentality they've put into my brain. So, Luis Diaz, I let it pass, but, bro, come on. Come the fuck on. So, 2-1 win. Shout out to the youngsters. Lenny G! Lenny G! Lenny G, my boy. I'm excited for you. Kusia Sare, still not fully sold, but a strong game from him today as well. And Luis Diaz. Well, first of all, Sacha Boey, bum. And Luis Diaz, please, don't be the Colombian Zane. Please. It's been your boy Okage. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, peace, peace.